PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is The Road to the Masters.
Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Going back to the Road to the Masters again. This is the EA version of Pro PGA Tour. Unfortunately, there's not a title for it yet, but we will do it. Last I was trying to get into the bigs. Came close, but do I make it? So we're retrying. We're gonna beat Bay Hill today. Sure of it.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf.
Hope the sound is all right for everybody.
Orlando, Florida. It's opening round coverage of the event known.
Got a place in the top 40.
This is
Closest I've come is top 46.
A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look.
Don't forget to like, share if you can.
We've got a tie.
Whether you like golf or not, it helps.
Under to this point. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 410.
Timothy, thank you for liking and sharing. Much appreciated. I was playing the baseball yesterday, and today we're playing the golf. Will we kick some butt? Get into the Pro Tour. Have it. Put more there, hey? First one, that's right. I'm gonna be right in the sand, eh? First shot into the sand.
They were thinking about cutting that corner, but this will end up in that right side fairway bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Not much of a start, hey? We got first thing right into the sand. Slicing and dicing. Well, at least we're not in the sand anymore. You watch your Mario movie yet? Making the bucks? Big bucks? Big buckaroonies, man. Stay on the green, that'll help.
Whizzes past the hole. Difficult
On Friday. Gonna have some popcorn when you go there. Extra butter. Do you ever see that TikTok video of that guy that like tosses around the popcorn like he's the a flair bartender? All right. Hopefully we get it. Oh, we got it.
There to start the second nine.
Got a par at least, you know.
10, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Out of the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here?
So what game are you playing the most still? Disney? Did you get that stupid balloon arch yet?
2 bunkers down the right. They always catch the straight tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driving.
Hole's in a funny spot. Pretty decent, eh?
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
110 yards to the front, 118 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
That's pretty good, I think.
This is a good-looking gap wedge. Very
Oh, look how close he got it.
One thing about good iron play.
Mate, you been getting the
It comes
pumpkin
off the
harvest?
place, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. You bet. A birdie here at the
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. You buying out the Scrooge store every day now?
Frank, now we're at the 574-yard par
Don't
five.
forget to like, everybody, if you haven't liked. Timothy's the only one liked so far.
Score on the board here at Bay Hill.
They're crucial, Rich, because the par.
You're close to a million, eh?
Anytime you get a par 5, you really got to take advantage of it.
That's good, eh?
Hold the world ransom for $1 million.
Don't you think we should maybe ask for more than $1 million?
That will work out just fine.
He's smiling. I'm still smiling.
Well over 300 yards to the flag. So getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
Bit late. And in the sand. Ooh, we rolled onto the fairway.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that.
Hey, look how close it is to the hole.
Par 5 and 2,
If you
but
guys
still in the
are
ballgame
really
for
us,
birdie.
what number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!
Oh, that's a little bit far.
This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Pumpkin's more than gemstone. Big old putt. Oh, I'm gonna be pretty short, probably. Oh, we got it pretty
That's
close,
good
though.
right there. From that distance, he'll settle.
I wouldn't have got the target anyway, it looks like.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay at 2 under. At the par
Gotta
four
keep it up.
13th now. Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want
Hey,
to
Esther, how are you?
water for your second shot.
Frank, the par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee.
What are you guys gonna vote for in the poll today?
Really, what does that give you in?
Don't turn it on? I'm good, thank you. Look at this hit. Banked it. Nothing. You don't know anything about golf? Well, you just have to vote what you think is important.
Well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle.
It's just like giving me a second like, really. I mean, that's the secret. You don't vote, it's actually worse for me than if you do.
Bit of a tricky distance for his second.
Esta, thank you for liking. See, what happens is the algorithm sees interactions, right? So when people like the stream, you know, that's an interaction. If you chat a little bit, that's an interaction. Hang out a little bit of time. If you participate in the poll, that's an interaction. That's like a second like. So even if you don't really know anything about golf, it's good to vote anyway, just to put something in, because it, you know, helps. I mean, if you want to absolutely protest, I guess, you know, it makes the poll very unfun to have very few answers. So even just having more answers is good, because it makes it more interesting to read the results even. But it's good to put something in if you can. I mean, ultimately, there's nothing that's saying that you have to know the answer or anything like that. It's just your opinion. So, you know, like driving is what you do in the very first shot. Iron play is where you're using clubs that are, you know, to iron. Short game is like putting, and mental game is mental game. You know, like every sport has mental game, right? Oh!
Oh, and this
What a rip.
is going to run out of room. That's into the pond here in front of this 13th green. All right, so he'll take
Cost
a
me
drop,
big
and with a
time.
penalty stroke added, that'll become his fourth now. To the
Man, I thought that was
par
good too. Be shooting for over par. Stephanie, thank you for liking.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. This one measures out to 24 feet.
See if we can do it here. Oh, I hit it too hard. Oh!
Just a touch firm there.
Hit two over par.
3-4 feet coming back.
Hey, Stephanie. I see that you voted for driving. You and Timothy are in agreement.
Much needed there, as that's in for a double bogey. He's going to fall out of red figures back down to even
I'm good,
par.
thank you. I could do an alternate poll for Esta here.
Now to the 14th of par three.
Those who like Red Hot Chili Peppers, pick driving. Those who like Pink, pick mental game. Those who like Guns N' Roses, pick short game. Those who like AC/DC, pick iron play as your favorites. There's an alternate poll for Esta, because she knows about music. So hopefully that'll make the decision easier. Oh, not too hard. Into the sand. What did I have for dinner? I had some turkey
into one of those two bunkers
barley
at the
soup
back of this 14th green.
and some pot stickers.
Now from the bunker. Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Thing. Oh crap, I gotta pitch in again.
Just too tough.
What was the iron one? That was AC/DC.
Unable to hold the green, it'll run off into the short stuff.
Change your vote. That was only for Esta. Oh man, this one hole's gonna kill me.
So he starts out, Frank, and he's probably thinking bogey, and now the unthinkable. Triple bogey in play.
Yeah, it's happened so quickly too. Right now.
What was mine? Chili Peppers was driving.
Everything. Bear down.
Pink was mental game. Iron play was AC/DC, and short game was Guns N' Roses. Man, I can't believe I'm going for a bogey here. What a rip. If you have any questions about golf, I could try to answer them. I'm not really that knowledgeable on it, to be honest. You had a hot dog without a bun. Asparagus. Potato salad, macaroni cheese. And macaroni salad. Nice. Why without the bun? Do you not like bread? Isn't that half the hot dog? Either Guns N' Roses or AC/DC. You know, I just arbitrarily picked those, right? Ah, crap.
Online, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
This is my short game right now here. Combined with my mental game. My guy's gonna miss the old playoffs unless I get a bunch of birdies later.
Okay, so that one finished off.
I saw AC/DC
And he'll slide
in
down.
concert live in their prime. Or at least what I believe to be their prime. The Money Talks tour.
These 4 days are gonna be a grind.
And you had ice cream cake. Nice.
But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 at 4, Rich, but you know, it's cutthroat. It's basically
Ice cream cake's always good, isn't it?
nothing else.
So that's
I
a
can't
wrap
believe
for
that.
all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time.
Don't really like hot dog on bun? Yeah, but you know what? It's not called a hot dog when you don't have a bun. It's called a wiener. The thing that makes it a hot dog is that bun. Like if you have like sausage on your plate, don't call it a hot dog, but you can have, you know, like hot dogs with sausage in it.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and
I had an
Lodge,
alligator hot
today,
dog
It's second round coverage of Q School.
before.
But if
Tasted
we see
like,
more of what we witnessed
smoky.
yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
Eight naked dog. That's right.
Pick things up at the par 3 7.
You know, like if you cut up Oscar Mayer there, you put it in your craft dinner, you don't call it a hot dog, right? Because it's a wiener cut up. Put it in craft dinner. Look at that. You gonna go in the sand? Of course it is.
And that is going to wind up in the front right bunker here at 7. Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Flash it. That splashed.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the
What do you do with the icy red
Good
stew?
chance to save par.
You put it on the serving counter in Remy's restaurant that's in Remy's World. Then it'll give you a potion that you can't do anything with. Oh!
Oh, just a lack of concentration there. It'll cost him.
What a rip, man. Can't believe that missed.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th.
Another stinky bogey, man.
Back to 4 over.
Gotta get ourselves a
Frank, as he stepped to the tee here at
I think the gleaming gold potion you just hold on to for now. It's probably going to be like all 4 different colors in the end.
Shorter club you have in over the water.
I'm probably still thinking of what to do with it. What did you have for lunch today, Asta? Stephanie had enough of our hot dog talk. She didn't even respond to that. Holy crap, I didn't know I could look at that. Mini pikelets with honey. What's a pikelet? Oh, we're going to be in the rough. First cut.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit
He's
of
happy,
blast
though.
on the ball, but still not too bad.
Oh,
From
it's
just off
over
the
water
fairway,
too.
This his second.
Alright, we're going to do it this time. Hole in one. Well, technically 2. Hole in if the sand pit was a hole.
Getting some sand in the
Like
shoes.
pancakes, but tiny.
Second straight hole
Do you
again.
ever have those, like,
Third shot coming up now from the
in
bunker.
Canada, they have this place called Amsterdam Pancake House. And they have these things called pannikins. Have you ever had that? My warm-up round, apparently.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand.
We have
This
those?
is right on by.
Don't target? Yes!
That is well read. A terrific
least we got
putt
par.
to save par. And he'll remain at +4. Rounding out the front 9 here at Bay Hill, 474-yard par 4, Frankie.
Yes,
Played this
we
hole
do.
before. Where are you lining up when you step onto the tee here?
There's an out of bounds all the way down the left side that you have to.
I haven't had a Panikin in a long time.
290 yards carries it.
Probably like
Yet again,
10 years or
another hole
something.
that favors the long hitter.
What's a par? So on this hole, they expect most people to get it in 4 shots. So if you got it in 4 shots, that would be par. If you got it in 3 shots, that'd be 1 under par, which is called a birdie. And 2 under par is called an eagle. And if you get it over par, it's called a bogey. And if you get 2 over par, it's called a double bogey. So kind of like, you know, how tennis calls the different points. Different names, I guess. So, you know, these pros, they can really swing it. They got their technique and stuff down, so they'll usually get below it. But they take the average of so many people that have played golf on a course, and then that becomes the par, I think. I'm not 100% sure, just because I just like pretty casual about playing, you know. Timothy teaches me a lot of things by looking it up on Google. You know, like he was teaching me about the baseball things on the baseball game. So ideally, this is the green. It's the shortest grass. It's like manicured the most.
That is into
That's
one
where
of
we
the
wanted
4
to land, because then
bunkers that
it's
surround
easier
this
to hit
men's
it.
green.
But we're off the green, so we got to use
the 3rd shot.
a pitching wedge, which is just a club that kind of up like an arc instead of a putter, which you use in mini golf and stuff. Hit it too hard though, it's gonna go off the other side probably. Oh crap.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass.
There we go. We got it close to the hole.
Frank, but it won't hurt him.
Of course it is. The goal is to get it in the hole.
Kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Close as you can.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off.
Dropping.
And he'll fall back now. It's a 5 over par.
Need to pick up the performance. We're in 115th place.
We start the backside
And
of the
for the
bay
purpose
with
of
a
this tournament, we
400
want to get in the top 40.
Right, 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical.
They call golf a nice walk ruined by a little white ball. You don't like these ads? Why is it trying to sell you stuff again? You know, if you didn't get ads, I wouldn't get any money at all. On Mixer, they used to do it that you didn't get ads if you had a subscription, but on Facebook, unfortunately, they still gave you ads. Facebook wants the dough, yo.
And that will do just fine.
What ads? S is not getting any ads. Ads are kind of targeted though, right? So
Today, let's bring in
Stephanie must be in an area where some ad company, whatever they're advertising, was targeting her area or something like that. You remember what the ad was, Stephanie? Like she was getting car ads before. Maybe they figured they wanted to sell to a person in Ontario a car or something, you know? So, you know, if some Australian company
30 chance.
wanted to sell you concert tickets or something, they should advertise it on my page. No, today it's a John Frieda hair thing. Well, there you go. But they, you know, if they were smart, they would advertise you some HBO Harry Potter TV series. That's the thing you're most likely to buy. Well, crap on a stick.
Shoot a foot or two by.
Just missed.
So that's in for par to start this backside.
I don't think it.
And he's gonna
I don't
stay.
think Stephanie always gets ads, but last couple of days she's been getting some ads.
Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third.
You're
hole.
supposed to say you love ads, and then you probably get less.
Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Or at least tell them what kind of ads you want. I'd like an ad for... Look at this hit. See, that happens in real golf, Esty. You know, you swing, it makes a sound effect.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing club.
See, that even stayed on the fairway.
And then just an explosion.
This is the best grass.
Well done.
They mow the lawn the shortest on the fairway.
Second.
151 yards to the hole, pin in the back.
I'd be scared to shoot that in real life, though. Look at all that water there. I can't hit the golf club worth of crap in real life. Stay on the green, please. Oh, just barely stayed on the green.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
See, doesn't that announcer
Left
sound
to right
Australian?
for birdie.
I'm like 29 feet away. Uphill. Lined up pretty good. Hit it hard enough because of the hill. Grid's not there in real life, of course. Oh, I'm off target.
That's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort.
Oh, that's a little bit jaggedy.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par.
I'm on 110th, 108th, 107th place.
So conditions were tough out there, Frank. Our featured golfer
Probably sending me home.
really put it together, and it's going to mean a missed cut.
I got to be honest, Rich. That was underwhelming.
As the warm-up round, apparently. So to make the professional levels, you have to better than I did. Round again. to be an expert at this course.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf.
What I don't like is that it picks randomly for me for some of the holes, and then it's putting me over par.
As Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next
Boy
4
George
days?
and
We've got
Culture
big
Club
names. We've got dark
are coming to do a
horses.
concert
We've got
this
it
year. I'm
all
going to
as
see
we
him
go to the
again.
leaderboard on this
I'm so
Thursday.
happy. Last time I saw was in
Some good names up there,
2016.
including our leader.
Now you'll see them in Brisbane. Nice.
So let's get you out
Come on,
to
come
the
on, come on,
action
come on, come on,
the turn
chameleon.
as we head to the tee at the par 410.
There we go. That's pretty sweet, eh?
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
You say
It's in a
hello.
good spot, 126
I say
yards
goodbye.
left to the flag. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
Get on the green. That's all I ask. I can putt.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
So now this, right around 25 feet for birdie.
Oh, that was pretty close.
Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll stay at level par.
If we want to gain ground, we want to get lower than par.
Frank, 440-yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think driver. Maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left, 2 bunkers on the right.
Yeah, you can actually
This is
learn a lot
7
about a
shot hole.
sport by playing the video games, eh? Hey, Yod, thank you for liking.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face.
Hey,
That's
Ben, how are you?
right there.
Thank you for liking, much
Perfect
appreciated.
spot to play this second.
Don't
Middle
forget to
of
enter the
fairway.
poll, you guys. Up and away. Try my best. That was a pretty decent hit. Your God,
And that
should
ball
we pray
very
to
good
you?
in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the ground.
Dear God, let me
This
get
one
this
should run
hole.
sharply to his right. It's for
Dear
birdie.
Ben. Hey Caesar, thank you for sharing, liking. Well, you didn't like. Sorry. Thank you for liking if you like. I saw you shared though. You're good. Oh. Good, thank you. If you I'm doing some trips and stuff like that. I went to New Orleans and Las Vegas. You can check that on my YouTube if you want to see photos. 23. There we go. Oh, thank you for liking, Caesar. Much appreciated. A little bit hard. I don't know. Oh!
Nope, that's going to slide by on the high
Mother
side.
Mary.
Just a little too much break there.
You're a champ in Rocket League? Well, that's good. Are you still working the bar?
He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's
Tossing blokes out on their
Stay
butts.
at even par. We move on to Bay Hill's 12th, 570.
You must be in charge by now, eh?
Reachable into for the big hitters.
Telling people what to do and kicking butt and taking names.
No exception. The 12th at 574 yards, reachable into.
Do you have a rule in your bar, or you're only allowed to let pretty girls in? No dudes? Pretty decent hit, eh?
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up.
You're basically in charge. Nice. You ever play this game?
Well
Pretty good.
over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
No sand trap, please. Oh. Dan's like, I don't play no golf video games. I like to do the real thing.
So after the layup, Frank, here at the par 5 12, pitch shot here, try to make birdie.
Yeah, just use the contours of this green. You can actually get to this flag a lot of different ways. Using one of the mounds, there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah. Not even close.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from
73
relatively close.
73
I would be
feet
looking
in the
at 10 to
hole.
15 feet.
This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie.
Holy crap, look at how far away it is, man. Think we can do it? Gotta impress Esta here. Not familiar with golf. She sees to go in the hole. She's gonna be impressed because look how far it is. Hey, we're getting slow motion. That's a good thing. Got a heartbeat. Holy moly!
That one was tracking the entire way.
Achievement!
It is in for a spectacular
From way downtown. Ha!
Frank, this is an interesting hole. It's a par 4 13, and it isn't necessarily a driver off the tee. What are the options?
Firedale, thank you for liking.
250 off the tee, leaves 120. There's nothing wrong with playing the hole that way.
You got a clip out of Timothy for that one.
Run out of fairway. That second shot.
That was a pretty impressive putt, wasn't it? Firedevil just in time for it, too. You made that because I showed up. That's right. Now we got to put your face on a beer can. All right. I can't believe that went in, man. Holy cow. That's because it was kind of a nice straightish putt. Those ones of the big curves really kind of get me. Get that as close to the water as we can. If I hit a hole in one, no.
That is set up just fine.
Look at my guys nodding like that one guy and
Well,
that
it's
guy in the
74
beard
yards
meme.
here as he's set for his second.
All right, here's the tricky part. If I hit those rocks, it messes me up big time. First, my computer made a noise right when I was swinging, eh? Stay on the green, please.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there.
It said it did a
Bring
60.
Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
I wonder if Esta saw that one there. You know, I was just talking about how she'd be impressed because she's new to golf. Hopefully she caught it. Oh, I just missed that one.
Got
Rip.
it there, but not quite on target.
Stay on target.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
Look at that one guy's score.
Frank, as we come to the 14th of par 3, what's ahead for the players?
If
Once
you
again, another
guys
tough
are
par
really
three
us,
coming up.
what number
Narrow
are we
at the
thinking
front.
of?
Gets a little wide to the 30 to go
69,
up this one.
dudes!
I think that was the first achievement I got in this game, actually. Well, I mean, that one's going to hit the sand for sure one way or another, isn't it? Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't. One way or another. Stop! Didn't hit the sand.
Out there to the right, and the green can't hold it.
Not totally sure where to pull my swing on those. This hole is a nightmare. Roll it off one way or get it the other.
A little strong on the chip right there. Certainly not ideal.
No, that's for sure.
Because
And
it
that
flies.
is double bogey on the table.
Double bogey already? Was my birdie that I made, eh?
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And
So
that's
basically that nullified my birdie.
par. Well, this is one of those holes at Bay Hill where you have to sort of thread the needle. It's more about accuracy than it is about power.
This is new gen consoles only, this
Dog
game.
leg to the right, but you absolutely have to put the ball in play off the tee. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there.
There we go. Explosive. He's pleased.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
Oh! Man.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll hold steady.
See, they gave me a couple random.
One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured
Timothy, did you find a way to help me? What's he helping you with?
Might have to take the standing 8 though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way.
Which quest is it?
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best
Big
young
Blizzard
players
is the
in
quest?
world of golf. From Arnie's
Oh.
Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of
You know,
the
most of
Tour.
those, if you put the quest up, like you select the quest, it'll tell you what to do in the top left corner of the screen.
For others, it's a fight to
Very
stay around
few,
for the weekend.
very few doesn't
Share the
really give it
leaderboard.
away.
A number of
I
folks
don't remember
in
the Big
contention,
Blizzard quest that
including
much
our
that it
leader.
was as being
Let's get
difficulty or
into the
anything.
action as we pick things
I
up.
think I just followed the directions on it. I think there's like one quest early on where you had to find certain locations on the beach. That one was a bit trickier, but most of them will tell you what to do. Unless you run into a bug or something like that, you know. Times, you know, there'd be a weird bug thing that happens. Man, I got like the sand magnet, eh?
Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out. Let the ball run towards the flag.
There's certain gems.
Ran an aggressive line, couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. This from about 10 feet.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not too hard. Tells you on that one screen where to go for every gem. 13. This doesn't completely work, but it helps me kind of orient. Oh!
Just gonna sneak on by. He'll go
Yeah,
ahead
if I
and
remember right, Stephanie was
for his bogey.
looking for the
That's
cave
gonna bring him
last
back to
time
2
that
over par.
I heard about it. And then there was a thing where she couldn't cross the bridge.
Getting ready to tee off now at
So
the
she hadn't done
8th.
enough of the
This
main
hole is
quest or
good.
something.
Yeah, even though it's a pretty hole, Rich, it's a fairway you must hit because
This,
that second shot
her
here is
shovel
one of the
wasn't
toughest on the
upgraded.
golf course.
You have to put the gems. Oh, was that door? Did you have to,
Yeah, nothing
upgrade your
to fault
shovel
there.
first?
Balance, good follow through, and a
or
good
did you just
start
move
to
your
this
wishing
hole.
well? You should really do the main quest first, and you'll make your life a lot easier. These characters like Olaf and like some of these characters are really late add-ons. Like Olaf is barely like 2 updates ago or something like that. So it's more designed for people that have been playing for a while. Went a little bit far on that one. Into the sand.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Oh. Did you see my big putt that I did?
That one
Talking about impressing Esta, and then
out of the bunker.
I actually got it.
Right on by. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Oh, nothing routine about
It wasn't like this putt. That other one was like 80 feet long.
And he'll remain at 2 over par. We close out the front 9 at Bay Hill with a 474-yard par 4. It's tough to make par from that fairway bunker on the left, so play accordingly. Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4, and Frank, you played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally, a nice little draw off the tee. The hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left, and yet the green goes the other way.
We still found the stupid sand. A rip that is, eh?
There is this ball going to wind up in the
Fancy
bunker.
club animation.
Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this.
Worry, I'll
par
get
4.
into the next sand trap now.
Tee shot in the fairway bunker set up this problem, and now awry again. So we've got the spray can out at the moment.
Decent.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par.
For 66th place, though.
Here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just
'Cause it keeps giving me
400
bogeys
yards,
when,
but
simulated.
accuracy off the tee. It's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie.
Don't you dare.
That is into the second of the 2 fairway bunkers left here at the 10th. So
My guy's
poor result
cursed,
on the tee
man.
shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
We wouldn't want to go just a bit further, eh?
Problem was getting in the bunker in the first place. All you can do, as you've done, take your medicine and rely on the next shot.
Take my medicine, all right. Holy Bubba. See that? That was close.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That one finished off. It's in for par. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4 11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of take this one around that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
157 to the hole. Pin is in the far back portion of this green.
Oh, even stayed on the green.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation. So birdie chance.
19 feet away.
Going downhill. And we missed.
Maybe gave that one a little too much credit and it missed on the high side. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay
Could have got a birdie.
where he is. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570 odd yards. Tee it high, let it fly.
Now to the par 5 12th. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
You know, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill, got to take advantage of it. There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. You're going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Now from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
Sliced it a little bit. Oh, not quite hard enough. Crap. Oh, you jerk. Oh, this hole's a killer.
Good putt there to somehow come away with double bogey. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. So
Holy cow, we're under 40 at least.
Is on to the weekend. Who knows if you get out early
Quite
on
down,
Saturday,
watch.
post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of
Made the weekend. We just got to keep it under 40th place now.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and
That one
Lodge
hole
in
didn't help me.
Orlando, Florida, third round coverage of Q School. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the long par 5 6th. All right, that is a ways back, but it does avoid that lake. Good drive here at 6.
That doesn't look like a safe shot, dudes.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, not a
9
bad
feet
lead.
to
That's
the
a good
hole.
shot. 10-foot putt left. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he's able to get it back to 1 over. Now at the par 3 7th, Frank is just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side, so you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
Yeah, looks like it's rough at the end there, eh? We won't roll too much. We rolled right into the sand.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Stop. I don't want to pitch it again.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by.
Hopefully it's on target. Nice.
The putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll stay at 1 over. We now arrive at the demanding par 4/8, measuring 460 yards. Fairway bunkers on the left and a pond guarding the green. Frank, how about the 8th par 4, one of the more intriguing setups?
Ideally, you want
I
to.
don't like it when ponds are guarding the green.
But this is one fairway you must hit because it's one of the toughest second shots on the golf course.
Uh-oh. In the short.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Second shot now from just a foot or 2 off the fairway.
Over that water, that's all I want. Well, I would have preferred not going in the sand too, but
That will get into one of those 2 bunkers behind this 8th green, and that is going to leave a very difficult shot coming up to a green that'll be moving quickly toward that water.
an ad, nice.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the
Board.
bunker, and that scoots right on by.
Ford wants your
15
business.
feet from the bottom of the cup.
Kenny, thank you for liking. Much appreciated.
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain right where he is. Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill. This is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4. At a good one. 2 good shots here. You'll be happy to make the par.
Oh my god, I just missed the sand there, eh?
Fairway.
Oh, we got sand still. Sand, it gets everywhere. Did you guys see that Return of the Jedi is coming back to theaters? You never saw that one in the theater originally, you know. That's pretty good. Oh, nice. Stop rolling and then make it not bad.
That will be a great look at birdie.
It's fairly flat. Hey, that looks pretty flat. Went a little bit hard though.
Not a problem.
Ooh, just made it.
That score moves to 2 under par. Tell you what, Frank, for our featured golfer,
Look at that. That put us in a good spot.
as they finish day 3, just 2 shots off the lead. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you, Rich, there. I mean, 2 shots is so close, really. Birdie, bogey, and you're tied. Great position to be in.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports.
All right. We keep the under 40 in this round. I think that's a good thing.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. From Orlando, Florida, and Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, live final round coverage of Q School. What a week and weekend.
Holy crap, we're at number 1 right now.
Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As
Simulation went in our favor that time.
this Sunday afternoon. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. So out to the action we go. As
Pressure
we catch
is
up
on.
with our golfer on the tee at the par 4
They gave me a bunch of birdies. Hopefully I don't blow it. Don't go in the water. Oh, into the rough. That's bad.
So, is actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next.
Not in the fairway, but not a real
You
problem.
guys see with Arnold Palmer in it?
He's set to play his second shot.
Nice. Really hard to tell where that thing is. Yeah, it worked out okay. 22 feet.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nope.
Oh, I skimmed the hole.
judged. That is in for par here at 13. And this is going to stay a 2-shot lead. Frank, one of the things I liked about Bay Hill is it requires you to hit clean, strong golf shots. And here's another case at the par 3 14. It's more than 200 yards.
Another one, really, you've just got to play it through the air. You can't play this like an open.
I wonder why we're overshooting the hole.
Slide onto the green.
Ah, it's still rolled into the sand. Excess game, thank you for liking.
And that will be too much, club. It's into one of those 2 bunkers over the back of this 14th green.
Hey, stop, stay on the green. Oh. Zero, thank you for liking.
Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff.
If I would have got a little harder, it would have been right in the hole.
Good stuff. Well, it is for a bogey 4. And the lead for Karius now. It is down to a single shot. Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog right here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You got to play to your strength.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
This is tense, man. I can feel the pressure here. I gotta keep under 40th place here. I'm getting bogeys and stuff.
15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
You know, it doesn't seem to matter. I still hit the sand.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by.
Oh, really?
He's in for sure. Just a little.
Holy man.
Gonna leave it on the lip.
Like, seriously? Look how close it is.
Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par.
I'm the Sandman, that's right.
Well, we've seen it through the years. This 16th hole at 511 yards here at Bay Hills, one of the most exciting on the PGA.
Man, every hole I've been doing worse.
Absolutely in
Pressure.
play, but so too is 7 or worse.
Excellent tee shot. Now it's decision time, whether to go for this par 5 in 2 or not.
Holy crap, can you roll farther? Oh, it's going into a pitching crap.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Hey, stop. Stop. I don't want to pitch it again. I want to putt it. Nodding, so I guess that's a good thing.
A birdie putt now at 16.
Absolute perfect spot to putt from. Very little break, if any. You should be able to just run this right in.
Yeah, they say that. Yeah, I got a birdie.
Straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And he'll move now to 5 under par.
Back to number 1.
Frank, par 3 17. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3 in a heartbeat.
Like we're going over the beach. Life's a beach. Who wouldn't want to stop? To the cabbage there.
Not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
I put it as soon as I could. Oh, stink!
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Bogey, man.
One finished off toward bogey here at 17. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace.
Oh, we're in second place.
Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
That will do just fine.
Are we really going to try to go over the water? Well, hopefully we're not the water man. The water boy. I guess that's not the worst. It wasn't in the water. The angle's not much better, is it?
Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that'll be
I wonder if we finally made it past this tournament.
Well, Frank, our featured player, getting closer to that breakthrough. You can just feel it. Come up a little short this week, but that victory's out there.
It is. We have the best seat in the house, and we see that. I mean, the ability's there, but there's obviously just that little bit of doubt. Once that doubt's erased, that'll come, and victories, maybe thick and fast.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay.
So I don't know what this means. And maybe do I advance somehow? Congratulations! By ranking inside the top 5 in Q School, you've earned a promotion to the PGA Tour. Would you like to advance to the PGA Tour or continue to the Corn Ferry Tour? I'm going to go to the PGA Tour because that's where we want to be. Round type controls types of rounds that we played in the Players and EA Sports Championships. With full rounds, you play all holes. Full everything, man. I don't like all this random stuff, although that means I'll be golfing a lot more slowly. American Express. Gotta do my golfer XPs, I think. What do we gotta improve? Whatever the sand trap game is. Maybe approach accuracy would be good to invest in. On the approach. Wonder if we've earned any money. Oh, we still have the money we started with pretty much. Yeah, those things are all 9,000. You can improve your clubs a little bit. All right, let's see how we do. First day of the pros.
EA Sports
Oh my gosh, look at
and
that
the
hole.
PGA Tour are proud to present this first step on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Quinta, California and PGA West, it's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off season. Everyone here looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round one. Aaron Wise is your leader. He's off to a good start at 6 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer will begin already 6 shots off the pace.
What?
Frank, this is our golfer's first ever tournament as a professional on the PGA Tour.
I said that I wanted to play all rounds, and then it's tell me I'm 6 shots out the base.
But take me back. What do you remember about your professional debut?
It's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and just how nervous you get. I was lucky enough that I had some friends that were professional golfers, and they took me aside and they said, "Listen, you got 2 arms, you got 2 legs. You're just like everybody else in the field. Don't give in to them." But the nerves too, you know, you feel like you're in somebody else's body. But they said the other bit of advice I got: nerves mean you care, so don't ever want to play without them. So great advice too. And this is a moment that they will always remember, your debut on the PGA Tour.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
Found himself on the number at 145 yards to the front, 152 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
Hey, I'm on the green. That's sweet.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
They'll have 17 feet on this putt.
Oh!
Just gonna sneak on by.
Crap.
Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at level par. You know, Frank, this is a great setting for kicking off the new season. This Palm Springs area weather is almost ideal every single year. It's kind of like golf in a dome. So what's the secret to being successful on desert courses like this? Because we've seen some really low scores through the years.
Rich, you nailed it. Dome-like conditions means everybody's going to go low. You're not really worrying about cross breezes. Plus, add that in that it's a relatively flat track. That means there's no elevation changes really to consider. Green's also relatively flat, so get that ball on the putting surface. Greens aren't overly quick, but really anything inside 20 feet, you're going to have a good look at it. And don't keep looking at that leaderboard, because if you think you're going to make birdies, everybody else is doing the same thing. Pedal to the metal.
Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
A long one coming up here for birdie.
Yeah!
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Par 4 third's a good one at 471 yards. Ideal spot is the right side of this fairway. That way you keep it away from that large fairway bunker on the left. Good drive, and you'll have a chance to make a good score here. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
190 now on the second shot.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Oh!
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Yeah, no mistaking that one. That is a good par here at the third. And he'll remain at 1 under par. This is a good par 3, and it's the first one of the day. The 192-yard.
Look at that sand trap.
Trouble is that large bunker on the right side. And I think obviously you would rather be long than short here. Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Just 5 feet left. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4.
You're chicken ramen with noodles.
Red figures at 1 under.
Nice.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome
Let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble.
And you got some sushi as well. Nice.
14 yards of carry. That's
Did you
what it
see that
takes
amazing
to
shot I
water.
said when I said I was going to impress Esta? And then it was like a 90-foot shot. That was before you left for lunch. Timothy made a highlight of it because it was such an amazing shot. An achievement. He made the PGA Tour. I was kind of struggling making the PGA Tour. I couldn't make it
Place to be. That's
under
right
40th
above the
place. I wound
water
up second
and
overall.
into the fairway here at 5.
Almost won. Don't slice, I guess, eh? Nice, got it on the green. No, I'm in the big show now. This is my first PGA event.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5, comfortably on for 2.
Now this, just outside of 25
Look, I
feet
can get an
for
eagle potentially here. Now the Esta's back. Oh, just
Had a pretty
missed.
good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line.
Got a birdie though.
It's a birdie at the 5th.
I think it's letting me actually play all the holes, which is nice.
This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is if that's just
And the difference between the water,
there's a bailout area on the left. If you'd rather
easier
play it
holes
safe.
than the PGA Tour holes. All this darn water. I didn't stay on the green though.
And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. Oh yeah, this is a big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6.
Straight too, which is nice.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 2 under. We head now to the 346-yard par 4-7 with water down the right side. Accuracy off the tee is the key. Fairway wood or a long iron might be the play here.
Need a couple of eagles, I know.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up square.
I haven't had an eagle yet at all.
Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second.
Oh, look at that. It's rolling all the way back.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Serious backspin.
You might like this one. You might really like
Yeah!
Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. This is one where you can just air it out, as they like to say on tour. Let the big dog eat here. Par 5/8 is 559 yards.
That was a 56 yard setting I had it on. Like, because it was uphill.
Tee it high.
Oh, Timothy with the clip.
And go chase it. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
22nd place. The 7th now. I tried to put some extra power into it.
Thrilled with that second shot here.
Well, you Happy Gilmore swing it?
Got
No doubt, eh?
everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
I don't really know where to press up on this when it's like that. Because if you go right to the line, it goes way over all the time, I find. Yeah, just do kind of halfway. Yeah!
Man absolutely can do no wrong.
Is that an eagle?
That is an eagle. And
Nice!
is a spectacular round of
First
golf.
eagle.
Wrapping up the front nine here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 ninth hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front nine with a birdie.
Timothy with another clip. There's your first eagle. That's right. I think I got a little check mark up in the top corner.
Yeah, that's a nice swing in the result.
Was I in fourth place? I didn't even look.
A tee shot that is set up just fine. Now Noda his second from the fairway.
150 left to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
That's kind of an ugly spot for the pin. I don't know if I should go less power because then I'll wind up in that sand trap or something. It'll roll down that big hill or something. Hopefully it doesn't roll too far, I guess. Lined it up with the
This
line.
could be a good one.
That's
Good
pretty
shot.
decent, eh?
Easily on the green and a birdie chance.
Going downhill. Oh, I missed.
Nope. Just a tap in.
We got par though.
The ninth. And that will be a 31 on the front side. 5 under par.
It's easier when there's no simulation, I find.
Starting the backside.
You know, like I had it on the quick mode for some stuff.
Favor the right side to avoid the water, which is once again a factor.
Find that I have more control if I'm doing all the holes rather than it throwing bogeys at me all the time. And hoping for birdies. Can't take the lead. Tyler would say you blew it.
Going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee.
That guy kind of looks like Alex Ovechkin, doesn't he?
Frank, again, this would appear to be a pretty good scoring opportunity.
This is so much about getting the distance right here. Bunkers on the left. There's the water to carry, that's needless to say, but also the mounding that's just behind the screen and to the right. It's very easy to just take the trouble out of play in the front and then find the trouble behind the screen. So second shot, judging the distance, imperative here.
Oh.
I don't think we'll be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight, Frank, but all in all, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not bad, but not great, so not bad.
Shut up, announcer.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 5 under.
In third place.
Come now
It's
to
not
the
bad.
longest hole on the course. How's this? 617 yards, par 5, 11th, aptly named Eternity. It is imperative to miss the bunkers down the left-hand side. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
One lady's looking at her phone. Do you see that?
Still well over 300 yards to the flag. So getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
They don't go into the bush.
Oh, that second shot
Went
just
into the
ran
bush.
out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Has 80 yards left.
Uh-oh. That's not good. How could that have possibly rolled into the water with all those rocks in the way?
Ball is into the hazard. So now after the drop, this is going to be his 5th shot into this par 5.
Double bogey. The stupid water.
Safely in. Yeah, it's a bogey here at number 11.
Oh, it's just a bogey.
That won't help the cause one bit.
That was a double bogey.
According to the scorecard here at PGA West, this 12th hole at 363 yards is the easiest on the golf course. It's the 18 handicap hole. Really, the only trouble would be those bunkers down the left side. If you put it on the right side,
Those bunkers on the side look rough.
yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second.
Oh, crap. Falling apart.
Third shot coming up now from the bunker. And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe.
Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green too, so that's very well done.
So a tough hole.
2 bogeys in a row.
At 12. He's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering. Little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here.
Oh, looks like they're going for the bush.
He didn't like that one from the start, and this one's going to wander into the rough right of the green.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Straightforward putt, though.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay at -3.
Oh, gold jacket for you. Well, still early.
Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is.
Or is the gold jacket do you need?
Off the tee. Once
certain
again at PGA West, we're looking
certain
at a
thing.
hole that's not
I don't even know
overly
what you
long.
need
It'll
for it.
take you 389 yards. The key, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, he's looking at 120 yards remaining to the flagstick. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
Well, had a good look at the
Close
green,
to the hole.
but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
If you're being too kind, that's not at all ideal.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is.
I think it's more than 18 holes though.
Told, not surprisingly,
Off to work. Have a good time at work.
home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4, and it's the second toughest.
Thank you for
PGA
coming
West,
by.
so this is all you want. Need to be straight off the tee. If you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway, 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here.
I powered it up a bit.
Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Now the approach here at 15.
I was pretty much on target.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
11 feet away. The pace absolutely perfect there.
Birdie!
The slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll get it now to 4 under par. Just 2 shots off the lead. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Oh, so close, eh?
I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch. Another great one there.
Now this round finishing strong. Back
Another birdie.
now at 15 and 16. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Arriving now at Alcatraz, the famous 17th hole at PGA West.
Oh, this looks ugly.
Reminiscent of Sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker.
Knee knock. Uh-oh. Oh, a little bit long.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This is a 9-footer.
Fairly straight, too.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. We finish up our round at PGA West at the 439-yard par 4 18. Key here, avoiding the water running down the left side of the fairway. It is best to favor the right side, but you have to avoid the bunkers there as well.
Well, it's a rarity on the PGA Tour, but a perfect 14 for 14 off the tee. This has been a marvelous exhibition.
From the fairway Nota, this his second.
157 yards left. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Cringe.
Frank, that one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Oh, just missed.
So that may be not his best of chips, but we'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Just about missed.
Par here at 18. This will be an opening round 67 on the scorecard. Well done. Yes, a good position to be in after day one for our featured golfer. Just a shot back and playing well.
Yeah, there or thereabouts. I think that's a good indicator that they're certainly going to be in contention come Sunday.
Well, I think that's a good time to stop. The round's done. Thank you for inviting your viewers earlier, Hydra. Much appreciated. Did pretty good on our first round. Hopefully, next time we play this, we'll do continuing. I think we have to play like 4 rounds for that. But pretty good start. If you haven't followed, please do so. If you want to check out my YouTube, link is in the video description. There's some clips of past streams. There's some shorts of New Orleans and Las Vegas and video games and full past streams like Last of Us 2 and Breath of the Wild and stuff like that is most recent. Got a few good clips. Yeah, thank you so much. If you guys want to see, the last thing I uploaded was a couple of airboat things. I got a whole bunch of airboat ones. So you can see some alligators I ran into, as well as the boat flying along on the Mississippi. If you're wondering about the poll, it's a close one. Mental Game is what won. 43% of the votes. Short Game and Driving got 29% of the votes each. And Iron Play didn't get any votes. Interesting. If you have any suggestions for polls, feel free to put them in the Discord chat. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for being here.